there's another school of thought that the Hebrews were black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you have the
Black Israelite, Hebrew Israelites, you know, and that the Mexicans will be from the tribe of Issachar. Now, so I don't know because I wasn't around back then. But from the studying I've done, I would say that we are the real Hebrews from the study that I've done. You know what I'm saying?
Who is?
The blacks, the Mexicans, we're the lost tribes, you know?
So I know what you're talking about. I've seen that on TikTok too. And my question to that would be, one, I would ask you, I would ask them. Yeah. But I want to ask you, like, what did Jesus look like?
I think he was black.
Yeah,
I think he was black.
So how would you think that he's black?
Because I remember reading. So I've done a lot of studying, and I'm not trying to be racist. Whatever color he is, he could be blue. You know,
he could be blue.
Yeah, he could be blue. You know what I'm saying?
He could be a Smurf.
He could be a blue avian or a starseed. You know what I'm saying?
Or Avatar. Why did I go to the smallest one? I should have went to the taller one.
Well, so whenever Herod was going after Mary, when going after all the firstborn, they fled to Egypt. Right, they fled to Egypt, and they're all black. So how would you hide a white guy in a black nation? You know.
Well, I don't think he's white. That's for sure. Yeah. He's not the American Jesus that we portrayed to be out there. But so, like, where do you think? Where in the Bible does it show what Jesus looked like?
I think the woolly hair. The skin of bronze, you know, that might be the woolly hair for sure. The hair.
Where's that at?
The sheep's wool. I think it's in Revelations.
Is it? In Revelations, you're right. Chapter 1, 14 through 15. It says. Actually, I'm gonna pull up 1, 14 through 15 because I'm curious. Like, yeah. And the reason there's a whole point to it on why I'm talking about like what does Jesus look like, because I ask a lot of people that often, and they don't know, and there's a reason why we don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
But the hairs of his head were white. This is Revelations chapter 1, 14 through 15. The hairs of his head were white, like white wool, like snow. His eyes were like a flame of fire. His feet were like burnished bronze, refined in a furnace, and his voice was like a roar of many waters. The reason why I ask is because I've seen those those
Israelites.
Black Israelites, and I've heard them say that
they make a lot of
Mexicans
sense, bro.
And stuff. Yeah. But my question then would be, where at in the Bible does it say this is what Jesus looks like, that he was black? As well, it doesn't say that he's not black. Yeah, but it doesn't say that he is. So if it doesn't say that he is, it doesn't say that he's not, then let's go off of everything else.
We'll go off of history.
So, okay, go ahead.
Yes, we'll go off of history then, like the Egyptians were
of
black.
Where they were, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine. But the thing is that knowing our Jesus, because if we serve the same Jesus, right? The Jesus of the Bible, right? The Jesus of Christianity, if you serve him, then you think out of everything, and this is just, you think out of everything that the disciples took down, you would think that they would put his eye color, his hair length, hair color, his height, something, like at least just one thing. And
well,
they never did.
If you look at the Egyptian statues, like all the noses were broken off to get rid of the negroid. They're called negroid features.
Interesting.
Like you know, all the noses.
But what I'm saying
everywhere,
is that, like, it's not there.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, so and the reason why it's not there, I feel like this is my personal opinion.
Yeah, sure.
I feel like is that if we knew that he was blonde, or that he was a brunette black dude, he got black hair, black dude, with blue eyes or something, then everybody in the world would be trying to work towards that, to look like that, because you want to look like Jesus. Yeah. So I feel like there was a whole point in why his characteristics were never ever put in the Bible.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because even the disciples, right? Isn't it crazy? Because like even the disciples, because like people would joke with me about it. And I'm like,
you look like
yes, bro. And I'm because I saw y'all's comments, y'all said it, and I was like, it was so funny because no one knows what he looks like. So like, it makes me think of whenever the disciples asked, like, Jesus, what does your father look like? Yeah. What does the father look like? And he says, verily, I tell you, if you've seen me, you've seen the father. But he doesn't mean like what he looks like. He's talking about, look at what I do. I am loving. I am graceful. I am all these things. So as far as like the Black Israelites and saying that us Hispanics, now you're getting back into a whole new state.
Racism.
Racism.